And Woody likes the crooked cock.
Like I refuse to do that.
Kyle, you said you had an example.
Oh, I was just gonna say that like it was never that with my boss. Like it was never cringe. Like it was just that they were just like real street, and they just kind of spoke casually in the business context because they were the bosses, and there was no one to like look over their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So there were a lot of N-bomb. These were black guys.
This was the car dealership.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like the N-word, and there was a lot of cursing because like their background was drug dealing, and they were just taking that and transitioning it to car sales because it's kind of the same game. You know, they're still the structure's the same with the management and the sales guys. You know,
and you go far with charisma and fairness and working with them.
I mean, they are sales guys, and like sales guys tend to be the most wild of those like business types because they're kind of naturally the most social, the ones that like enjoy selling and are good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, the general manager, the guy who's running this gigantic car dealership, would be like, Kyle knocked that bitch's head the fuck off.
Hell yeah, good boss.
I rewatched Wolf of Wall Street recently, and it like made me excited about a world of business I don't even understand, like stocks and everything.
All of a sudden, you want to buy stock?
Yeah, I'm like, man, I want to get high on lewds with Jonah Hill.
Pop some lewds.
That's such a good movie, man. I'll tell you what.
I love Jonah Hill. I really do think he might be my favorite actor, like at this point in time. Like everything, him in Moneyball, like I love him in that character. It's tremendous. I rewatch it. Brad Pitt kills it. I love Brad Pitt. He's great, but Jonah Hill is just awesome. Every bit, every part he's in, he plays it to a T. The one where he's the gun runner, that movie you mentioned, Kyle, War Dogs.
Yeah, War Dogs.
I heard about that, but I haven't
movie
seen
is on Netflix, and it's incredible because of Jonah Hill. The other guy does a fine job, I guess, like whatever. But it's the Jonah Hill show when he's on screen.
In his
when
own words.
When he's like tricking that rabbi, or no, he's not a rabbi. He's like a really hyper religious, like Orthodox Jew who's providing him money, and he like goes in there with like the
yarmulke,
the yarmulke on, and he's like even talking like nebbishly, like to try and trick him.
That reminds me of something I heard in Tabish the other day. Abraham, when he went to the market, he always took two. And he's doing that thing where you like match body language and always positive, lots of smiling. If you just look at someone and it's like, yeah, I think that you want to come in today and like maybe we'll have a good time. What do you think? Yeah. You you're doing it. He's nodding. He did it. I got it. Like you start nodding along. You want to like if someone smiles and nods at you, it feels weird not to smile and nod along. Like we should all be smiling and nodding, I guess. Yeah, okay. And like after a while, like that gets to you subconsciously. You're like, if you smile, you will feel happy eventually. It's a Pavlovian thing, like somehow, or we're wired that way. If you smile enough, you'll feel better. There's a lot of like weird sales shit like that. Those guys were interesting. That like the different backgrounds that salesmen come from, because it's everything from like hyper successful to incredible failures. It's I think it's the most highly
diverse
job position, right? Like it's salesmen, but like per capita are the highest paid professionals.
That makes sense. Yeah,
it makes sense. I guess a lot of it's commission, huh?
Yes,
and it's like a huge chasm. Like some guy at fucking Macy's isn't bringing that average up, but the guy who sells fucking missile silos for Halliburton.
So what it is,
he's making good coin.
So what I observed is every salesman wants to sell something bigger. So like a car salesman
wants to do real estate or some shit.
Real estate or boats. They like to these guys. I had a successful car salesman tell me how I was like, man, you kill it. Like you make $25,000 a month selling cars. He's like, yeah, but it's a hustle. You know how many cars you got to sell to make $25,000 a month every month in the winter. I don't have a life outside this. I want to sell yachts. I want that. I want to sell yachts, Kyle. If you sell one yacht a year, you've got a career. If you sell 3 a year,
you're rich.
You're wealthy. It's like these gigantic, crazy yachts.
Why yachts over real estate?
I think for the reasons I just said, because real estate's a grind as well. But I think a lot of guys want to do real estate, but real estate seems to require more connections, you know, like whereas with the car thing, you just kind of sit there and they kind of come to you.
Come to you.
Seems like selling a yacht would be hard. Like
$130 million.
Who are you cold calling to buy a $72 million yacht? Like there's 9 people in the country and 7 of them already own one.
Hey, Mr. Affleck, I was wondering if you could hit me back. I got a yacht I'm trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
Anytime you're ready, call
Jeff
me back.
Bezos.
Hey, Big Jeff, what up? I got my Twitch Prime sub ready to go, and I need you to call me back about this fucking boat.
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.